guys, I'm Blossom.
And I'm Dave. Welcome back to the Rude Customers Podcast. It's the end of the week.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. It's been a good week.
I know. It's the end of I took 2 summer courses that are 5 weeks. So this Sunday will be the end and I can start my summer. But anyways.
School's out for summer. You know he's running for president. Anyway, you know who's not running for president?
Who?
Rude Customers.
Oh, really?
Well, Donald Trump's probably been a rude customer.
The first video we have on our list is from a hotel. And I can't say that. You guys let us know if she's a rude customer or not because the hotel staff wants her to plunge her own toilet.
Oh.
Yeah.
Take this.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And my mom, it's so funny because she didn't even like the fact that it was during 2020 and she didn't like the fact that the staff, we had to bring our towels to the front desk. So the fact that someone would ask anyone that I know to plunge their own toilet.
Your mom didn't like that I was changing a filter on an air conditioner.
You didn't like that you were changing a filter on an air conditioner.
I didn't like that I ended up changing a broken filter on a broken air conditioner. That wasn't the best thing
Galvin
ever.
Hotel. Let's watch.
This is a hotel. Therefore, I should not have to plunge my own toilet because I did not have water, because you should have more than one water pipe allowing water in.
Ma'am, please don't come in here dealing with this right now because I have been dealing with 136 people today that do
That's
not
your
have
job.
water. So you're not the only one who does not
That
have
is your
water.
job.
Well, then the plunger, you can take it with you and
You can send a maintenance person up to plunge my toilet.
right now.
As long as he's there by 7 o'clock.
He's not going to be there. He's already off the clock. We have contractors that are doing this leak right now. So that's what we're doing. We have other things that are more important. Either you take the plunger and you do it.
I have congestive heart failure, so no, it is not more important.
You're in 325, right?
That is correct.
You're checking out on the 29th. You're checking out.
I'm curious, and I'm very sorry for her that she has congestive heart failure.
Yeah.
I'm very sorry about that. But I'm curious to what does that have to do with her plunging her own toilet?
Right. This lady didn't give her congestive heart failure.
Is it the fact that it hurts and so her plunging the toilet?
I get that. Yeah, it's called an excuse of why you can't do it yourself. And I'm not even saying that she should be doing it herself.
No.
I'm saying is sometimes you just kind of have to. And this is one of those juice versus squeeze situations. I don't feel making this big of a deal over a toilet is worth it. For me, personally, in this situation. This doesn't look like the highest of hotel chain. You know, it looks like a motel.
To me, she's saying she has over 136 other people to deal with. So I'm wondering if there's a water issue.
Yeah, the water's out.
Okay, so what I would do in this situation is, because to be fair, let's get it right. No hotel should ever ask a guest to plunge their own toilet.
Agreed.
I don't care if the contractor, whoever the hell, is off the clock or whatever. Those things should never happen.
Shouldn't happen.
But because it's happening, what you do is you just, unfortunately, go to corporate, be like, hey, while I was here, these things happened. And they were like, oh, she's going to kick me out or whatever because I have to plunge my own toilet. So this is an actual corporate complaint.
Yeah.
Look, I'm not really advocating for everybody to just complain to corporate about things, but this is something to where I can understand if she went to corporate.
Yeah. Long-term play. The thing is, too, I think that sometimes understanding is necessary. If it sounded like to me that the water's out for the hotel and they got contractors that are working on it right now. Their hotel staff, the maintenance man, whatever, he went home for the night, probably dealing with all this stuff all day. And they're just prioritizing right now. And this lady, unfortunately, caught the short end. And it sucks. And she has a complaint. But don't make it worse, because then this might happen. Which, yeah, you might have more of a complaint later, but it ain't helping you right now with your congestive heart failure trying to find a new hotel.
The fire trucks and everything else is going on right now.
They were emphasizing my point.
But is it right for her to kick her out because she doesn't want to plunge her own toilet, though? 'Cause
No.
I don't think that's right at all.
No, that's what I'm saying. This furthers her complaint down the line. But if she's sickly and all that, she's got to think about that, because that ain't going to save her in the moment.
No.
This lady's going to kick her out, and there's nothing she can do about it in the moment. You can do about it after the fact.
That was my point earlier.
Exactly.
Like, just go complain to corporate, because this is a nice case written
Oh, it's perfect
on paper.
You're getting comped. You're getting
Yeah.
free rooms for a while. You got to think about this on this one, because it's not like she's asking you to change your own bed, do your laundry, all that. She's saying, here's a plunger. It still sucks to do, but record it. Show what's happening and be like, I complied. I did the right thing,
Yep.
trying to be a team player and everything, but this is ridiculous. That's how you do it. And you get maximum compensation for it, as you should. They understand it.
Actually, on the 9th. Tomorrow is or the 13th. That is when your last day is.
Okay, so you're going to kick me out.
Yes.
That's fine, because I've already made a complaint to corporate.
Keep making them if you want. I mean, that's fine. You can record or do whatever it is.
I am recording, just so you know. I'm going to go to the local news,
Okay, Ms. Dykes, go do it.
and I have also filed a complaint with the code
More
enforcement.
things to be dealing with right now. We have 136 rooms with that water, and you don't want to plunge your own toilet.
I have health concerns that I'm not supposed to. I have congestive heart failure. Do you know what that is?
From plunging a toilet?
Bacteria. Yes, ma'am. That's how I got it.
Okay, Ms. Dykes, have a good day. I gotta worry about something else more important than your toilet.
Isn't that what caused this problem, was the toilet?
No, it wasn't.
Because that's what your maintenance people are telling everybody.
It was a pipe inside of our wall that broke.
That was broke by a tenant because of a toilet.
She did that herself. She purposely did that.
Okay, well, like I said, I will be hearing back from your corporate.
Okay, well, have a good one.
Heated. This lady had enough. She might lose her job over this.
She should. I don't know. I don't think the result is to kick her out. I think you say to her, if you're in a management position, you say to her, hey, you know what? Your stay is going to be on us. Now, if 136 rooms don't have water and one guest hears that the other guest gets their room for free, that could be very problematic business wise.
Yeah.
So I definitely understand that frustration too. But what are you going to do? Then close. Like, why are you, to be honest, why are you even allowing people to stay at your hotel when there's no water? That's ridiculous.
Probably cost effectiveness. Now we got to ask all the questions. Did they ask? Did they tell people in advance? Did they let people know that it happened on the day? Did they agree to stay? Was there There's a lot of things that happen when things like this do take place. Usually you are contacted, but it's funny. I'll put one caveat, because I do agree she should probably lose her job over this. Bless you.
Thank you.
Unless it's a situation where she's been there a really long time and has like a ties with the management, and the management's like, okay, I'm going to give you an opportunity here. You need to call this woman or go to her room and fix this now until you're not kicking her out, or you're gone. Mm-hmm. Because if she's been, hotels are a little different. You really do got to depend on the people that are on the staff.
Right.
You have to depend on them.
Yeah, I get it. In this
hard to
situation, to be real, in this situation, lady, don't kick out people just because they have a problem with, plunging their whole, like, oh, I have a lot to deal with. I know, but when you took her money, she paid for at least an experience where she doesn't have to plunge her own toilet.
Right.
So, this is a business here. So regardless if you have 140 people, 50 people, thousands of people, she's still paid to stay here, and for the bare min with water. And you have to acknowledge that. So we get that you're going through whatever it is that you're going through. It's got to be super stressful because people are going to complain. I mean, they're paying at a hotel with no water. Yep. So I get it, but you're in the wrong. This is what comes with not having water. You got to deal with people like this.
Yeah. Show some empathy.
It's the package. Oh, we don't have any water. Well, you're gonna get a bunch of people like this, and it's warranted.
Yeah, show some empathy.
Yeah,
show just a little bit of empathy. You can't change. Nobody's changing the situation here. She's probably gonna have to plunge her own toilet. You could even do it for her if you want to have extra empathy. I'm not saying you have to, but there are other ways to deal with this other than getting frustrated. Because you didn't kick her out for not wanting to plunge her own toilet. You kicked her out because she pissed you off.
Yeah.
And you got your emotions, you got in your feelings, and you flex the only power you had in that moment, and that's an abuse of power.
And
So
you
need to be
pay
checked.
for you also pay for a hotel, so that way you are in a way, I don't want to say super catered to, but it's supposed to assist you
somewhat.
and help you out. Like nowadays, I will not use Airbnb anymore since an experience I had in 2021, but now I only use hotels, and it's because I want a certain level of service that an Airbnb, like, don't message me saying that you need to pay like $20 for a white towel because I got
Right.
makeup on it. Mind you, I'm paying a $250 cleaning fee for what?
Yeah.
For what? So anyways, my whole point here is that when you go to a hotel, you expect some type of assistance, some type of, oh, I don't have to do this myself. And plunging a toilet shouldn't even be on there.
Yeah, from a bellhop to a concierge, you go for some sort of level of comfort.
Yes.
And that's the thing, you're paying for that. So even if you can't give that to the customer, you at least have to acknowledge that it should be done. There are ways to make this a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. It was true in Mary Poppins, and it's true in real life. It's just reality. Yeah, get that out of your head today. You're welcome, folks.
Medicine go down. I'm
Medicine
so mad
go
that
down.
The Emily Blunt version should have just stuck with the regular songs.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. It was the sequel thing that killed a lot of
cares?
people, but I would have loved to have seen her. To your point, I would love to see Emily Blunt do a shot-for-shot remake of the original Mary Poppins. That would be awesome because she's got an amazing voice and she would kill those songs. And you know what's great? They could have done it and do it while Dick Van Dyke's still alive. How is he still alive? Dick Van Dyke.
Who?
Dick Van Dyke.
I don't know,
the
Dave.
guy
These
who
people.
played-
I don't know.
Chim chiminay, chim chiminay, chim chim chiroo.
I know the songs, okay?
Because I'm a guy and I'm Dick Van Dyke too.
Whatever.
Whatever.
I know the
He played in the
songs.
movie. He was in there.
Okay, cool. I just know the songs.
Be respectful. That's Dick Van Dyke. He's 98.
Cool. Okay, next on the
Get
list.
her.
Next on the list, y'all, we have a subway incident where a man is complaining about the meatballs of the sub being too spicy. So, yeah. So, we're going to watch that.
Is it meatball marinara sub? What else do they got? They don't make spicy meatballs. That's one of my favorite sandwiches. I was about to advocate for this guy. I got to see this video.
Okay.
Spicy,
I've never had anything spicy from Subway.
right?
I got a meatball instead of a meatball. It made me sick because it's spicy.
I got the one I talked to you on the phone.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, this was my Subway.
I know.
I'll go to Prescott from now on.
I know that.
You're okay with me just going to Prescott? You don't need my business? Is that it?
No, I want you to come here, but you calling me after 1 week, 10 days to tell me I ordered a sub. And I remember even what
I called.
Okay, it's been 1 week.
Yeah. No.
That's annoying.
You don't get the bare naked ladies this. It's been 1 week. No, sorry. Or is that Dave Matthews? I don't know. You don't get to do it.
1 week?
No. No.
Why do we care now? Is it because we're low on cash?
You want a free sando. Just
Or
say,
a
look,
free sandwich too?
that's all
Yeah.
he wants. This guy's a little hefty, we'll say. He looked a little hefty. And it looks like he wants a free sandwich. He just looks like he wants a free sandwich. And you know what? Be shocked here. If you're honest and you have a little bit of a complaint, look, I was pooping all week, whatever you want to say. They'll be sympathetic. They might give you the sandwich because it is cheaper to get rid of you than it is to deal with you.
I don't like how he was like, oh, you don't
don't
want my
care?
service.
You don't care that I'm
And
going to
already
Boulder?
pulling the customer service card. Like, Subway is a franchise, so screw you.
You're
Like,
not
if
coming in with a normal complaint.
Yeah, this is a week old. So that already got me. That's already red flags. I'm not here for it. It's a week old. You clearly didn't care that much because we having this conversation a week later.
Yeah, right. You don't look like you're coming off your deathbed, bud.
Multiple times. You don't think it's your responsibility to let customers know it's spicy?
No, if you don't ask me if spicy or not, if you tell me spicy and I say no, and if it's spicy, it's my mistake. But if you don't ask me if it's spicy or not, and you order meatball or I make it for you.
I ordered a meatball. They made it a meatballer. I asked the difference. They said it had pepperoni and it had the mozzarella.
Okay.
And that was it. No one said anything about spicy. I didn't ask to put any kind of peppers or anything on it because I stay away from spicy.
I'm still telling you, if you are not going to ask if it's spicy or not,
it's not your responsibility is what you're telling me. It's the customer supposed to say, oh, by the way, is anything spicy here? Is this what you're telling me? I'm recording you now. What are you going to do about it?
Sure, it's up to you now. You said that
He
I have no
has
right.
nothing to do
if he
with
wants-
the order you made last 2 months ago. 2 months
It wasn't
ago.
2 months ago.
But you called me 2 weeks ago and you told me I ordered 1 week ago.
Yeah.
Now,
So it's 3
what
weeks.
is the point? Record
the point?
whatever you want to there say.
Yeah. You provide horrible customer service.
It's up to you.
Have a good
Thank
day.
you, my friend. Bye-bye.
Wow, Jack Black was upset 3 weeks, so he lied. We got a little
Yeah,
lie.
this is okay. I don't even care about his complaint anymore because we are like, this is a calendar ago. Okay, so I don't care. Like, and it shows how much you cared. Like, why wouldn't you have just done this from day one? This is dumb.
It's very dumb. It's annoying too, and I don't even like the response that it's not my. I don't like it's not my responsibility to tell you what's spicy and not. I mean, it's both people's parties. We ask all the time, spicy, not
No,
spicy.
Dave asks all the time.
Damn right. Yeah, that's true. Because she won't even tell people that she's got allergies. Sometimes they'll be like,
What?
"Any allergies at the tables?" And you'll be like, "No." I'm like,
Well, because
"We're in a pad thai place. What are you doing? We're at a noodle bar. You can't say no allergies at a noodle bar." She's like, "No." I'm like,
No, because the problem is that I have my allergies for such a long time that I know the places like that will tell me, "Oh, well, you can't have anything." so I use my judgment wisely because then I won't be able to eat anywhere if I told
she
them my
makes a calculated
allergies.
choice.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she's got the one that if you go to a noodle bar, they pretty much kick you out.
Pretty much.
Can't do nothing
So,
for you.
but with this situation right here, this was like, you're a rude customer, get out. And I don't understand I wish the video lasted long enough for us to understand the whole point of like, what did he want from this? What was the outcome? Like, did you want a free sandwich? Did you want your money back? It sounds like he wanted one of those two things.
Yeah.
So.
And good customer service. This was what sad Jack Black looks like. That was terrible. I was like, what is wrong with this guy? Get your life in order.
And we have another video. The last video of the day is at Culver's.
At Culver's.
I've never had Culver's.
I don't even know what Culver's is.
It's like it appears to be a seafood place, but to me, it's just a lot of you would like it, because it's a lot of battered the seafood stuff.
I do like my fried foods.
So I'm not into the batter stuff.
You don't like fried foods. That's true. I'll mess up a fish and chips.
So this customer, she complains that her food is soggy and wants it remade. Now, this is another situation where it reminds us of that video that we watched about, the Tim Hortons one in the last episode, where just remake it. But you guys let us know.
It's going to be interesting because where I judge these is how the approach. The approach is important to me. Because I feel I feel like I could sell, Eskimo ice cubes, if I needed to. It's all about being charming. You have to eat a spoonful of sugar. You're asking for something. Whether or not you're wronged, all that, you don't have to get indignant and righteous about it. Sometimes just ask for the correction in a friggin' humble way. You'll get what you want most of the time.
Well, we'll see about this. We'll see.
Let's see if she asks for it in a humble way.
No, we'll see if they...
Fries came out really wet and soggy, and I was looking at the juice. There was a lot of juice right there.
It's from the fish. Did you want new fries? Do you want a new dinner?
Yeah, I ate about half the fries.
It wasn't missing it. I'm gonna go get Joseph.
And like just to show you as an example.
Yeah. I'll go get Joseph.
Okay, thanks. Huh? There was a lot of juice right there, and
they got soggy.
Huh?
The fries got soggy, I guess.
The fries got soggy and parts of the fish is soggy. I didn't know what was going on. I dipped my finger, I sniffed. It didn't smell like lemon. That was the only part of the tray that would have seemed like it was wet. Yeah.
Yeah, so you've been out there for a half an hour now. I'm not going to remake it for you. You've been out there for a half an hour.
You're not going to remake. Okay.
No, you've been out there for half an hour.
That's the only thing that matters to you. Okay,
Well,
when...
why? Yeah, you've been out there for half an hour eating it.
Oh man.
No. This is why I don't like. I've never been to Culver's, but I do not like the response that this employee gave her as the reason why he would not make it for her. Because she has been out there for half an hour, that doesn't mean that the condensation or whatever wasn't already. I know what she's talking about. Like,
she
have you
ain't
ever
half
had a
the fries,
to-go box and you had your fries, but it was so much condensation to where the water drips on the fries or the water drips on the other food? Yeah. But what she's saying is like when she got it, it was like that. But the employee's like, you've been out there for 30 minutes. So of course, all these things are going to happen to your food.
Right. Yeah. There's two things that are happening here. She ate half of her fries. If you notice too, see, I might not be on her side here because the first lady that she was talking to. Now remember, this is a half hour after she received her food, which she's been eating and grazing upon for a half hour. She's been sitting there with the food.
But who's to say she wasn't like on her phone? Who's to say she wasn't? That's what pissed me off.
Food's going to get that way if you leave it for 30 minutes, especially foods that like fish. When you cut into it or you put anything on it, there's drippings in there. But point is, the girl was going to ask her. She asked her, "Do you want something new?" But then she didn't answer that. She just kind of kept going and was being aloof. And now, the gruffer guy comes in, the guy who's watching her sit there for a half hour. Point is, I can understand the frustration on both sides, but more so towards the Culver's guy here, because I would feel the same way. A half hour is a long time and food's going to get soggy. There's better ways to do it, though. I don't like his response either.
I just don't like the 30-minute thing because, okay, let's say I get my food for 30 minutes. Do I know if she has any kids or not? Do I know, like, what was she doing? Sometimes I get calls from my mom or whoever, and I'm talking before I'm eating. Like, I don't know. I just don't.
But why does that give you free food? That shouldn't get you free food.
But if I would have known that my shit was going to be soggy, then I would have eaten the food right away.
Well, I mean, I don't think that's a good reason to complain. I mean, like, your time management is not on
Here's the thing. I'm defending
time
her.
management's not on the Culver's.
I'm defending her, but I'm not.
You have no idea how hard my life is. Can you please understand that I couldn't eat my food when it came out? Yeah, you're kind of.
No, I'm not. What I'm saying is that I just don't think, oh, well, you've been sitting there for 30 minutes. Like, had she known, like,
he could have said it better.
Had she known that this was going to happen in 30 minutes, then maybe I would have eaten my food.
Well, she was, though. She ate the fries. It seems to me like she was just, relaxing, lollygagging around. And by the time she got to her fish, it got colder and soggier. It's been 30 minutes. Now, that being said, you can offer to warm it up. You can do it, maybe even throw it. You can't refry it, unfortunately, because she's touched it. You can't throw it back in the fryer because it'll contaminate it. But if she's politer and all that, I don't know. I think that this could have been, I don't know, because I don't necessarily like his demeanor is bad, but I understand his principle. 30 minutes is a long time to be making a complaint.
I'm not loving the 30-minute.
Well, think about this, honey. All I'm saying is if she eats it, fresh food is supposed to be eaten when it comes out of the fryer. This is fish and chips. You're not sitting on
I don't like fish and chips. I don't eat fish and chips.
But that's what she ordered. She ordered something that you should eat immediately. You can't let this stuff. If Gordon Ramsay was here, he'd be yelling at you, her, and the Culver's guy for not kicking her out. It's ridiculous. You have to eat your fish and chips immediately. You're ordering something that's out of the fryer. And if you're going to let it sit for 30 minutes, I just don't see how it's on them to replace. Eat your food. Or complain about it sooner, because there's no way to know if there was something wrong with the food.
Fish and chips is gross anyways.
This is just about your fish and chips bias, isn't it? Don't let your fish and chips hate you. You know what?
Like, I don't get it, because all these places, you'll have the crispy batter, right? And then inside there's like a little bit of fish. It's gross. I don't like it.
Your fish and chips hatred cost me Gordon Ramsay's in Vegas. Because, yep, they had a big red door looking place that looked very British, and it was fish and chips, Gordon Ramsay. And every time we walked by, she was like, I don't like fish and chips. I don't like fish and chips. And so even when she wasn't by me, and I was walking by,
You know
all I'd
what,
hear is,
dude? You could have definitely gone on your own.
No,
like you
I
walked
couldn't.
around, you roamed around the strip, and you could have gone and eaten
Nope.
fish and chips.
You know why I couldn't?
Why?
Because every time I walked by the door, all I heard in my head was, I don't like fish and chips.
I wasn't with you.
But it was ingrained. I couldn't get away with it. I was like Pavlok there. I don't like fish and chips. I don't like fish and chips.
Mind over matter.
Freddy Krueger reference.
I think the psychologist got him before Freddy Krueger.
Oh yeah, fair enough. But Freddy Krueger 4.
It's been exposed like that, it doesn't last long. You have to
The liquid's down to the bottom. That's how gravity works liquid. But just as soon as I'm eating the fries and I get down to the bottom, I'm discovering all this. This side was really gushy. This side had liquid to it. I'm dipping my fingers in both sides. I'm even so mind baffled. I'm even having to smell a lemon just to do a comparison. It's not lemon. I'm just wondering what that is. So I'm not in here to play back and forth cat and mouse with y'all
So
or
you
anything like
have
that.
lemon in the dinner for the cod. That's how we serve it, okay? And that's how we serve our fish for to go. So the condensation and everything takes into the fish and everything if you don't eat it right away. And if it sits in that container for a while, that's how it works.
It hasn't been a full 30 minutes. I usually eat a lot more within a 30-minute span.
Okay, so I can throw this away and I can make you a new one then, if that's what you want to do.
Please?
Okay.
Got a really attitude. Y'all also have a corporate office.
If you want me, we'll sit in the car, I'll bring it out to you.
I'll just stand here and wait, sir.
Okay.
I have the rights to see what's going on with what I'm having to consume.
Just the fact that she's still chirping, she lost. She's done. She's lost any sympathy from me. He, even after that, even if rationally, reasonably explaining to you that you ordered a to-go dish.
Yeah.
A to-go dish that you ordered and
So,
sat there for 30 minutes and
I
you're still
agree
going to
with you,
remake it.
Dave. I agree with you, Dave.
Oh, I'm
I
yelling at them. Don't
definitely
worry. I'm mad.
feel
This is crazy.
Like, now she's in the wrong.
She's gross.
You can't sit there after he explained, like you just said, after he explained to her the reason why she's wrong. He then proceeded to be like, but you know what? We will make you a new one. And then she's sitting there still bitching. Like, F you. Like, here's your money back. At this point, here's what I would do. Here's your money back. Since you're already accusing us of possibly spitting in your food or whatever, here's your money back and you can take your business elsewhere. And also, while you're at it, here is the corporate number. Have fun. And while you're at it, you could say, because she was cussing too, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah, so bye. No, this is unacceptable to me anymore. I kind of was on her side a little bit, and now I'm not, because even when you did get what you wanted, you found a way to still be insulting as hell.
Yeah. And not only one employee was polite to you and offered you free food, 2 did, the manager. And he wasn't with it at first. But I think he felt sorry for her. I mean, she was sounding like she was kind of like entitled or whatever, but man, like what? How do you got to win? Like, geez.
Yeah, this is dumb.
That's
she's
irritating.
dumb.
Yeah. That's
And she's the, you know what kills me all the time? These are the dumb people are the ones who post this.
Yes.
Like,
like,
this is her
an
video.
Own? This is an own? This isn't an own. It's a cell phone.
Right.
This is crazy.
Where we're going to judge you because this is dumb.
Yep, you judged.
Yeah. I just, our fish and our fries are together, and I
Sweetheart, you didn't do anything wrong, but I'm noticing a very negative behavior and attitude from him. But then I know that Culver's have a corporate office because I've seen a Culver's down in Atlanta. So apparently I need to be talking to someone above him because apparently my skin color must be a problem or something.
I don't think
But
so.
you didn't do anything wrong, sweetheart.
I don't think
The other young workers, y'all ain't did nothing wrong.
I don't think your skin issue or your skin color is an issue at all.
Well, that's not what he's showing. But I understand what you're trying to say, but I've eaten at Culver's like different times in the past before. I've never seen that issue. I never had that issue.
I apologize about that.
But you're fine, honey. You didn't do anything wrong.
Her skin color.
She played every card. I'm surprised she didn't say she had congestive heart failure. She's pulling every card she can pull there. My God.
Just the fact that he told you that you were dead ass wrong politely doesn't make him racist, doesn't make him an ass. It's just he's literally telling you you're wrong, and because you didn't like that, you just wanted him to be like, oh, sorry ma'am, but you were wrong.
Yeah, and he still made you the food.
Yeah.
If he didn't make you the food and said that to you, I could see you being a little upset. I could see you making the video. I could see you posting it. But they were polite. And you won. You got food remade.
What she did was she went and talked to the teenage girl that would listen to her, because that's what she really needed. She needed someone to just listen to.
To be heard.
Yeah, to be heard.
Mama.
You know, oh, it's not your fault, da, 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 because yeah, you knew this person, this teenage girl, was gonna listen to you.
Mama,
like,
can you hear me?
So pathetic.
So
pathetic.
Mama, can you see me? Pathetic. Like, Jesus, man, go to therapy. That's what a lot of these. That's our answer a lot.
I know. Should we start? Should there be like a therapist, like therapy cards, like at these fast food places where you can just pick one up and just be like, "Here, go to therapy while you're at it. We'll put it in your bag."
We just gave therapists mad ideas. They're gonna start posting up shops next to McDonald's and
I know,
Culver's.
putting their ads there, like,
Oh
"Here,
my
go to
God.
therapy."
Having a hard time today with your order? Come talk to Dr. Katz. You know? Oh my God, that would be amazing. I almost want to become a therapist just to target food people. Because there's some mental stuff happening here. There's some things at play, emotions. Mm-hmm. Mama, can you hear me? And most of them, I think, are parental issues.
Yeah, they're not getting enough love at home.
Enough of love.
Like, just even from your mom, you're just not getting enough. Sorry.
No, she would have made you some fish and chips when you were younger. This would not be happening today. Facts. That was a good one. I love that. This one is one of my favorites because it went places. I thought we were going to be contentious there. I thought we were going to be opposite sides. But this lady united us.
I know. She found a way to be like,
us.
nah, you can't get your free stuff and still be complaining. Because then what do you complain about? Nothing.
Right.
Being wrong.
Yeah.
That's it.
We had a theme of people. Good job on the videos, because we had a theme of people who were taking their time trying to bring food back after long periods of time, whether it be 30 minutes or 1 to 3 weeks, depending on when the story started with Mr. Coffee Guy. Mm-hmm. It's crazy to see this level of entitlement. And look, I can even understand sometimes taking a little bit of time with your food. Mm-hmm. Not everyone's like me. I'm military. Eat now, taste it later. Okay? That's just how we roll back in the day.
I'm just not feeling the 30-minute argument. I'm not feeling it. However, if I had to compare Culver's to McDonald's and I waited 30 minutes for my fries and then I complained about my fries, then that's understandable. Yeah. Like, because McDonald's fries, if you're waiting 30 minutes, they're definitely not going to taste the same.
No.
Yeah.
You wait 5 minutes and it's like, especially if it's hot out the fryer. McDonald's fries are so good that I almost want to risk being late to work to go get some.
Yum. So yummy.
Yes, very yummy. And so were those rude customers. That's another one in the books there. That's another week in the books there. Season 2 has been rocking and rolling, and we gotta say thank you guys for all the support, the comments, the love. You guys are awesome. And if there's anything you want us to cover,
lied to them. You lied to them.
Oh,
You said that we were gonna do a Burger King.
You're getting a Whopper.
A Whopper thing.
We're getting a Whopper.
But it's in the morning, y'all. Yeah. And I am not a morning person. I've never been a morning person. No. It's not for me. I would skip breakfast and sleep more.
Next week, we will do a Whopper review. There will be a Whopper review next week. Yes. I might, you know what would be fun too?
Oh, there's a Burger King up the street, so we should just probably drive and get it.
Yeah, be perfect. That's what we'll do next week. And then you can even try the Impossible Whopper if you want. I
just want to try, let's just go first.
Let's not go too far. Let's not go too crazy. Okay, that's fine. All right, thank you guys for another wonderful episode of Rude Customers Podcast. I'm Dave.
And I'm Blossom.
See how I reversed it this time? We reversed it last time. It's a double reverse. See, we do things for you. We'll see you next time. Make sure you watch everywhere where audio files are found. Listen even. We'll see you next time.
We'll ignore the audio files, but just make sure you listen to us on everywhere where you listen to your podcasts. Bye, guys.